I swear the universe is playing a cruel joke on me. My MIDI tech nightmares continue. I finally got everything in, hooked it all up. It didn't work. For those that don't remember, I'm trying to get the MIDI out of my piano to these two devices. I tried the cheap way, took 3 or 4 days for Amazon to get here. You just can't split it USB. Then I thought I could do this nightmare where I convert the USB to MIDI, go into a MIDI splitter, convert the MIDI out back to USB, and then go to the computers. No, that doesn't work. Look, here you go. I bought 3 of these things. These are $20 each. This was $60, and this MIDI splitter where it goes MIDI in here, MIDI in the back, and then it splits it to these 4, technically I guess 6. This was $70. Doesn't work. It does not work, apparently. And it doesn't show you this anywhere. The way these things work. So you got you got MIDI in and out here, 5-pin MIDI, and then you've got USB. All right? The way these actually work is it takes the MIDI and sends it through the USB, okay? This direction. It does not go that direction. It doesn't go from the USB to the MIDI. You'd think it would. It's got a little dongle here. It's got a little computer with lights and chips. It's supposed to be intelligent. It doesn't work like that. What you really need is you need to go out of your piano. So you need to go out of your piano into a box that looks like this, but has USB in. Now, don't mistake this. There's a USB. Matt, there's a USB right there. Just use that. Duh. No, this is only for power. This does not carry data signals. So what you need is you need a box that from the same company, you need a box that takes the MIDI signal in through USB and then pushes it out through MIDI. Then I can go MIDI to here, and then split the MIDI out from there, and then flip it back to this. Bottom line, I got to spend $70 more on this garbage. So I already spent, this is nuts. I spent $40 here trying to get that to work. I didn't think that would work. Okay, so I ate that cost, and I spent, what was it, 60 plus 70 is $130, 140 with some other weird stuff I had to buy, 140 there. And now I'm $70 more in because you got to get this special little box. It's essentially like a computer, but it's just in a little tiny box. It doesn't look too dissimilar to this. Who knew? All I want to do is just play a note here and have that iPad hear the note and my computer hear the note simultaneously. I know, right? 3 or 4 days plus 3 or 4 days plus 3 or 4 days. That's 9 to 12 days I've wasted. And it's Christmas. I want to do some Christmas songs. This is going to help. This is all going to help with the production. All of this mess is just going to relieve a little bit of time it takes to do production. And when you're doing content creation, here's the good nugget. Don't hang up yet. When you're doing content creation, you don't want friction. You don't want anything stopping you. So I won't have to pull cables or anything. I can just sit down and go. It gets me one step closer to that. And don't forget, these things, they come with a USB cable, but they don't come with a power plug. Oops, sorry about that. They don't come with one of these. So I had this one sitting around from my Sony camera, and but I need 2 of them now. So I had to buy $13 worth of 5-volt electrical to USB-A things. So add that. So I spent, it's nuts. Rich, I know. Rich, I can't get over it. Instruments, music. This is a whole new world I was not ready for. I was not ready for this. First of all, the instruments are expensive. I mean, anyone that plays an instrument, it just think dollars. They're just throwing dollars at it. Like, it's a affluent hobby. Then trying to get the instrument to work with your streaming and video and audio gear, what a nightmare. I swear, I am a smart individual. I am a tech professional. I understand this crap. I ran an office and configured everything. Ethernet, electrical, everything. And audio. Audio has been 20 times more difficult than anything I've done. Networking, easy. Sending stuff to the printer. Printers are the things that are the hardest thing to troubleshoot. I got that down. Video, capturing video. You would think is a very hard thing to do. 60 images a second flying by. Editing a timeline on a 2D space that has a time component. Like, it's a very complicated, no problem. Freaking audio always brings me down. That's why I bought this damn thing. It's because I couldn't get my audio good enough. I'm like, maybe if I just throw money at this freaking problem, it'll get better. And no, audio has been the most difficult thing I have ever had to figure out. It is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Maybe it's because you can't visually see anything with audio, or it has to be represented. I don't know. And a lot of this audio stuff, it's like when you're connecting these instruments to your program, it just sort of appears. Like, there's no drop down. There's no, oh, now the computer sees it. It's just boop. It just sort of works. It's a very nebulous thing. And this whole MIDI nightmare, I could just scream. I could have bought another instrument than buying all of this crap. But you know what? It's only money, and now I know. Now I'm one step closer. Yeah, David knows. All right, I'm done belly aching. I hope this put a smile on your face. Believe me, I know I come off mad. This is just part of the process, and I just think Amazon must think I'm crazy. Like, what's this guy doing buying all this crap? Cables after cables. Drop a big old like. I'll see you around the interwebs. Subscribe to me over on the YouTubes. That's the best place, because I might not always be on the same Facebook locations. But yeah. All right, I got to go. Love you.